there. I want to share with you one of my favorite things that cuts down on a lot of time in my kitchen. So this is the closing cut. You can do it as a set with the color-coded chef's knife or individually. So if you don't have a good at least 7-inch knife, I highly recommend doing the set. All right, so I'm going to show you 3 things super quick on how easy it is to cut things up. So I'm going to do grapes. So I've got a 2-year-old, so when we go to preschool, we can't send full-size grapes for snack. And then same thing for here. I just don't want him to choke anywhere. So what I poured it out of was the Easy Read measuring colander. It's a 3-cup capacity, so perfect for rinsing things like grapes or blueberries, strawberries, maybe even black beans, all sorts of things that you would need to kind of let drain. Also, if you've got a divider between your sink, it will hang there or even hang on the front. And then if you've got a can of chicken or tuna, you can use the bottom side to drain that. Okay, so place the knife down, give it a squish, and then just go all the way through. And then you'll see that those were sliced beautifully in half. So I'm gonna just make a little cup here for him to have a snack. So that'll be good. All right, so the next thing I'm gonna slice are tomatoes. So you could do grape or cherry tomatoes beautifully. And what's happening here are these little plates are adjustable. They have a little spring in there. So you would think by squishing down on that, it would bruise the grapes, which in fact it's not. So again, I'm gonna place down, saw right through, and then pull it out. And then I've got a perfectly prepped tomato for a salad or an appetizer or even a main dish that you've got going on. I love to eat these just as a snack. I've got your grapes. Do you want your grapes? Here. All right, so the grapes hopefully will do the trick. All right, and then the last thing I'm gonna do is show you how easy it is to slice meat. So you guys, this is just a very large chicken breast. And so I want to cut that down to make it a little smaller. So the knife I'm gonna use now is our forged cutlery. So it's also the chef's knife. Just a good heavy duty knife. These have a lifetime guarantee, but it's more of a handcrafted knife, whereas this one has a 1-year guarantee. And I would the way I think of it is more mass produced versus handcrafted. So I'm gonna put the chicken breast there. Remember, place your knife in, and then I'm gonna slice all the way through. And now I've got like more appropriate sizes for probably the portion size, and then you've just stretched your budget as well. Love to do it with pork chops. So I'll go to Sam's Club, pick up a pack of pork chops, and then before I pop them in the freezer, that is exactly what I do. I'll just slice right through them. So it's gonna cook faster and easier because it's more even. So I'll do one more chicken breast and then show you one little tip that you will love for when you prep things for the freezer. That's one of the things I love to do, is buy a lot of my meats ahead of time, and then I can just buy the fresh vegetables and things that I need to add on the week that we are eating. So that's gonna save you a lot of money if you'll do some meal prepping, and especially if you're just not really sure, you know, like if you're just not quite as confident as a cook, that's a great way to do it, is keep your freezer full of meats, and then you can just do an inventory of what you've got and then decide what you're gonna make for the week. All right, so with the freezer bag, what I'm gonna do is roll it down. So in the event that my chicken touches the little zipper part, it will still go in there beautifully. All right, so I'm just gonna lay these chicken breasts in there. So that was 3 chicken breasts. Now we've got 6 pieces, and that's gonna be more than enough for my family of 5. And then probably the baby and I will be able to have leftovers for lunch one day. So there you go, prepped chicken for the freezer.